What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, guys. Today we're going to be discussing The Party Never Ends, a couple little things that we do have to actually discuss, but other than that, we're basically just going to be theorizing this video about The Party Never Ends. But before we do start, I do just want to give a big shout out to all channel members. Thank you guys for supporting me, and with all this being said, we're just going to dive on into everything. Alright, so for the little news section of this video, I did just want to let you guys know that Bibby did post on like an Instagram comment, Tattoos and Ink, which had some people theorizing that the song might be seen an official release, whether that's on The Party Never Ends, or I've seen a theory going around that they might actually drop the song on Allie's birthday. Whether any of that is true or not is completely speculation, so take all of that with a grain of salt, but there is that, Bibby teasing it. We also know that Pete played Killing My Vibe on his Instagram story, but he did delete it really quick, so I wasn't able to get a screenshot of this, but I do know for sure that Pete did play this, so just keep that in mind, that these are a couple more songs that we know that the label is aware of and at least discussing or teasing or whatever you could consider what they're doing. But kind of looking at The Party Never Ends, it's obviously almost June now and we don't have a single yet, and I know that this has kind of made a lot of people worry that we might not be getting the album. And I think that looking at what Bibby tweeted about us not partying this year, it was never the fact that Bibby really canceled The Party Never Ends. If we're being honest, he just said that we weren't going to be partying this year. Now I still don't really believe that. I think that we will still get the album. I'm hoping we do sometime this year, but it does look more and more unlikely every Friday that goes by and we don't even have a single for the project that it is still going to release in the summer. Now don't get me wrong, that really sucks to kind of think and see, not only for the fact that this happened last summer, but we had so much hype for Off the Rip, no different than how we did for Go Hard, at least within the community, and the song ended up just leaking with some screen recording to it, and now you don't really hear the community talking about a lot. That's also why there hasn't been any Juice videos lately, is there's just been not a lot to really talk about or discuss, and I've kind of already made videos on every Party Never Ends thing that we could without having news, that it's just to the point where there's literally nothing to discuss. I mean, I'm still going to be dropping videos on Juice, don't get me wrong. I have the history of Death Race, a few other things definitely coming soon, but for The Party Never Ends specifically, until we actually get news about this, there's just not a lot we can discuss. I think that the best case scenario, this is literally in a perfect world, that we would get a single to The Party Never Ends in early June, and then maybe get another single in July, and then get the album in either July or August. I think that's our only chance at getting The Party Never Ends this summer. Now, if that doesn't end up happening, keep in mind that there's still the whole later half of the year that the album could release in. Fighting Demons dropped in December. I know that wasn't due to the label wanting to do that, but it still did happen. So that's proof that we would definitely be able to get an album at any time of the year. Now, I don't think that they should drop another album in December, just because obviously the album Fighting Demons wasn't even able to go #1. Now, it has accumulated quite a lot of streams since it's been released. It's Juice, so obviously it has, but just keep in mind that we might not be getting The Party Never Ends this summer. Honestly, I still think that we will get the album. At least I kind of find it so hard to believe that they would just cancel everything they were doing with all the promotion and hype that's been behind this album for the past year at least, but we'll really just have to wait and see. I still think that Off the Rip would be the ideal lead single to the album, whether it had that low quality leak or not. It having a feature on it and the fact that it was in the documentary, and we know Juice wanted this song out, I'm still completely on the side of releasing the single. But until we get more information regarding really anything, this is going to be probably one of the last Party Never Ends update videos, I guess you could say, for a little bit now, just because there's really nothing to discuss with the topic. Now, don't get me wrong, the second we get information or news, you guys already know that I'm going to bring that to you. But with all this being said, if you did enjoy, please make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. I have tons of other videos that release every single day on the channel, so if you're new here, make sure to check all those out. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.